It's kinda crazy.
Hi, hello, 안녕, 레이입니다. 반갑습니다. 반가워요. 반가. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and if you don't know who I am, that is totally fine. You can find out more about me here on all social media platforms. Before we start, my skin type is oily to combo skin, mildly sensitive, and highly reactive. Alright, let's jump right into today's video. A big shout out and thank you to Style Korean for sponsoring this video. I've always wanted to work with 톤28 or 톤28 in Korean. And today's the day. I got to test out 톤28's Trouble Care for sensitive skin products. This time around, these products are not exactly all part of the same collection, but Style Korean had picked out the perfect products for my sensitive skin. And during this time of the year, my skin is especially sensitive and easily irritated. Because of the change in seasons, we're moving from spring to summer, and before that it was from winter to spring, and my skin undergoes a lot of changes during springtime because of all these different factors coming in and attacking my skin at once. Lately, my skin has been purging and shedding, and in the morning when I wake up, I would get these random red spots all over my face. Just a gentle touch on my face would turn it red immediately, and I think it's really because of all the pollens everywhere. It's causing my skin to react differently, and because of that, it has sensitized my skin even more. But it's okay. I've been using 톤28's 3 products to relieve the stress on my skin. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about 톤28 or 톤28. 톤28 is known for their 3 selling points as a brand. They're vegan and cruelty-free. They use less plastic materials in their packaging compared to other skincare brands out there. They also emphasize on setting the ingredients as their top priority when it comes to creating their products. I especially love their co-founder Park Jun-soo's mantra, which is noted on their website, and it goes as follows. The era of convenience is over. Now comes the time when discomfort changes the world. I love this quote because it really makes you think about how materialistic we can be as humans. Sometimes we take things for granted and we forget about what's truly important. 톤28 as a brand is fairly new to the scene, but they've managed to remain relevant in the skincare industry because of their determination to make a change, and that's something I can always stand by. You may know of this brand from social media because they're known for their aesthetically pleasing body soaps and shampoo bars. Now that we're more familiar with 톤28 as a brand, let's move on to their products.
Nothing in this world can make me feel the way that you do. Feels like I'm dancing on moonlight of all the stars.
First, we have the pH Balancing Toner by 톤28. This toner comes in a glass bottle, which aligns with 톤28's mission statement. The ingredients list is fairly short, which actually reminds me of Pyonghangul's classic essence toner. The key ingredients in this toner is hibiscus flower extract, which is also actually enhanced with vitamin C. And that's why this toner comes in a brown tinted glass bottle because of how photosensitive vitamin C can be when exposed to sunlight. When I first used this toner, I did experience a little stinging sensation around my face, especially around this area. But that's because this toner is meant to balance the pH level on my skin. Now, the average human skin's pH level is 5.5. And because of the acidity of the water that we use when we shower and when we wash our face, and it depends on the geographical locations, our skin kind of adapts to that pH level. So when we use a skincare product, for example, like a toner that is a low pH formula or claims to be pH balancing, it causes our skin to readjust to the new pH level. And that's why we get that stinging sensation. And that's why sometimes when we use vitamin C serums, our skin needs time to adjust. The stinging doesn't mean that your skin is rejecting the product. It's just the skin telling you, hey, I'm gonna need some time to accept this. My only concern with this toner is that it has a weird smell. You wouldn't notice it at first, but when you put it on your skin and you start patting it in and you get closer to the smell of it, you would pick up a hint of odor. I don't know what causes this smell, but I do hope that 톤28 is going to address this when they reformulate the toner. This toner is also super hydrating, and my skin really likes it. It drinks it up immediately. I'm really excited to say that the serum is luxurious without being overly pricey. Like the toner, this serum comes in a glass bottle as well, and unfortunately it does come in a pipette form, and the pipette is actually glass as well. Let's do some ASMR. That's the glass touching each other. It's such a powerful serum that truly restores your skin barrier. The Cica and Peptide serum contains triglyceride, cocoa seed butter, squalane, Centella asiatica, madecassoside, hexapeptide 8, copper tripeptide 1, and sodium hyaluronate. All these ingredients are super nourishing, hydrating, and calming. Everything you need to rebuild your skin barrier, restore the elasticity in your skin, and calm the skin surface. I was thoroughly pleased with this product. I just wish 톤28 would make a bigger bottle of this instead of giving us just 30 milliliters every time, because I definitely need to keep buying more of this because this works wonderfully. Moving on to the last product of the day, the Trouble Care for Sensitive Skin lotion. You heard it right, it's lotion. They call it a lotion, and I'm excited because they call it a lotion, which is actually a moisturizer, and they're finally calling a lotion for what it is. Not sure that I like that long name, but it's true. This lotion, or in this case a moisturizer, is truly wonderful. On the packaging, 톤28 claims that this lotion would control pores and heal your skin by fostering flexibility. More importantly, this lotion is designed to reduce the redness and soothe the sensitivity on your skin. The packaging is something I've never seen before in my life. It comes in this butcher paper-like pouch that you have to squeeze from the bottom to get the product out. I personally don't mind this packaging at all. I think it's really innovative. I think it's a great way for skincare brands to learn from and to think even more innovatively to reduce plastic usage in the skincare and beauty world. However, this packaging specifically is really hard for people who travel a lot. Not that we're traveling during a panty, because there's a higher chance that this packaging would get punctured in your backpack or in your pocketbook or in whatever bag you store this in. It's not super flimsy, so don't worry, it's not going to start breaking anytime soon, because it is lined with wax inside. I believe it has to, otherwise the moisturizer will start leaking out. The packaging here is definitely not as fortified as, say, a glass bottle or a plastic bottle, but because I know 톤28 is trying to be more eco-friendly, and that's why they choose to use this kind of packaging, and a glass bottle wouldn't make sense because of how thick the consistency of the moisturizer is. So for 톤28 to put the moisturizer in a pouch is actually a step in the right direction. And I'm sure in the future they're going to be able to find different ways to package this so it's not in butcher paper. Also, all 톤28's products have these tags that you can actually rip off. I chose not to rip them off because I love how aesthetic these tabs are. They're so different from other skincare products. I just don't even want to rip them off. I don't know why they expect you to rip it off, because they do have their ingredients list printed on these tabs, and these paper are actually Tyvek paper, so they're water resistant. But back to the product itself. The actual product is amazing. It is hands down amazing. And once again, this moisturizer does remind me a bit of Pyeonghangyu's moisture cream. Texture wise, it's very similar, but formulation and ingredients wise, it is so different. It sits pretty thick on your skin, but once it is absorbed, you won't even notice it. In fact, I love that this moisturizer or this lotion sits on my skin with a matte finish. Oily skin peeps know what I'm talking about. We hate oily, shiny finishes. We prefer everything matte, and in this case, we do have that. Onto the ingredients, we have salicylic acid, which is a great form of BHA that clears our pores and removes dead skin cells. Squalane, niacinamide, panthenol, and Centella asiatica extract. These ingredients make for a stacked all-star team. We have niacinamide, which is of course our skincare bestie. It works great on all skin types. Squalene, which is super hydrating and prevents transepidermal water loss. I love using this moisturizer before bed because in the morning my skin is calmer and super hydrated. There is no fragrance in this product, which is awesome. One thing I should point out is that this product actually leaves a white cast on your skin if you don't actively pat it in, which is annoying, but I kind of understand because it does have niacinamide in it, and niacinamide does have that natural tendency to leave like a whiter finish on your face. Like I said, as long as you pat it in gently, it's gonna go away. Otherwise, this moisturizer is just incredible. It is one of the best moisturizers or lotions I've ever used in my lifetime. It still feels like a dream come true because I've always wanted to try out 톤28's products. I hope you were all able to learn a little bit more about this brand and their products in this video. If you have any other questions regarding any of these products, feel free to leave it in the comment box below. I reply to all comments in case you guys didn't know. Yes, I lurk in the comment section. I will also leave the product links in the description box below in case you want to check these products out at Style Korean. As always, thank you Style Korean for sponsoring this video. I enjoy collaborating with you every single time. And thank you guys for watching this video. 감사합니다. 사랑해요. It helps me out and this channel grow if you guys can give this video a like and subscribe to this channel and join the skincare family. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification somewhere down there. It's a bell. You can't miss it. You just gotta click it and it's gonna go like ding ding ding, you know. Until next time, please take good care of your skin and yourself. I'll see you in the next video. 안녕. Please come back for more, 주세요.
It's